Yes, CFD squad, for what could be the final time of my Stat Wars career. Christ, I was up here, now I've got a tumbling.
We're nothing. It's an absolute date with destiny, the relegation playoff. Wouldn't have necessarily put us down as the two favourites for this, but neither of us have performed well. I very much deserve to be here after that shocker against Jackson last week, so I'm here on merit. What can you do? The table never lies.
What can you do? I have to, relegate captain. Oh, I need to go for a piss, lads. Sorry. Just do that again. Ooh. Not me. Yes, CFD squad, you dirty dogs, for what could be the final time. My Stat Wars career could end here, or I could confine Dougie to the championship. How are we here, mate? What is going on?
Yeah.
You're like mid-table on who I'd like to relegate if given the opportunity as well.
Oh, thank you very much.
Pretty nice guy. Talking of nice guys, Kieran.
Welcome back to Stat Wars. It is an absolute honour to be able to be the referee for this monumental game between Chris and Dougie. Who will get relegated? No one knows. Who do I want to get relegated? Let's put them both down. Simon Catton has asked, name the 4 teams Manchester City lost to in the Premier League last season. Chris, this question goes to you.
Ooh. All 4 teams. Multiple choice. No, it's not multiple choice, it's multiple answers. 4 teams they lost to. Did they draw with Liverpool both times? Because I was going to go straight to Liverpool, but feel like, what was it, 1-1, 0-0? Not sure. I feel like Wolves might have beat them. Oh, goodness. Not a good start. Okay, Man United, Wolves, Everton, and a wild card in... Brendan Rodgers no, they beat them 1-0 when Vincent Kompany scored, so that's wrong, isn't it? Huddersfield. None of them!
It's Crystal Palace.
Chelsea, Crystal Palace,
Leicester. Who's the 4th?
Newcastle.
None of them. I don't even know what year it is, ladies and gentlemen. What chance do I stand of staying on this show? I don't even know what season I'm in.
You remembered 4 clubs in the end, though, so...
Oh, that was rubbish. Dougie, Joe Hart 48 has asked, name both teams Jurgen Klopp has failed to beat away from home in the Premier League since joining Liverpool. 2 very good questions from the off.
Oh, God. They lost...
On a similar level, I'll be impressed if you get this.
They lost to
of course.
Man City away last year, didn't they? 3-1. Where was the game that they've played this year? They've got a really bad recent record at Man United, and they drew there this year. Was that at Anfield? Oh, God. Could Everton be in the mix as well? They're not very, decisive in Merseyside derbies. They've obviously won every other game bar Man United this year. I think one of them's West Ham, and I think the other is Man United.
Oh, they battered West Ham, didn't they?
Manchester United and Hull.
Oh, Hull. Okay, I'm happy with that. I was never going to get the second one.
That's a pretty good effort, though. I just remember them beating West Ham
Was
like
it
4
5?
times on the bounce, 4-0.
Oh, why have I got in my head that they drew last year? Maybe that was at Anfield.
Hull.
Oh.
No. Why would you have got Hull?
Yeah, shout out Hull. Well done to whoever sent that in as well. It's a proper teaser. 2 tricky ones to
Shout
start.
out Flamingo World as well, who sponsored Hull.
Did they?
So
one of the more niche sponsors.
Go and check it out. You can use code FD Flamingo Daily.
You should also subscribe.
And if you're gonna use that code, you might as well subscribe. Don't cough mid-subscription thing. Now that's just messed everything up. Yeah, subscribe.
Please do it.
Wrong again. Tyler Bosworth has asked, when Wimbledon set the record for the lowest Premier League attendance in 1993, 2 years before this bloody legend was born. High five. Who are they playing?
I mean, you'd expect it to be another middling / shite side. I might get some water. I'm coming back. Sorry.
There's a tap there. Just stick your little beak underneath.
Is there a tap in here?
Yeah. Oh, Swindon? Swindon. Was it Swindon? Swindon! F off.
I thought it was going to be Swindon, to be honest. Everton.
What?
Well, you win some, you lose some.
No. No. This isn't happening.
I would have expected.
That question
I think
utter bollocks.
Atkinson's gone into his crazy draw for these questions so far. But actually, not less so the first one or two. But this will be equally hard, I imagine, for consistency's sake.
The next question comes from Christian Walters. Which nation has won the most World Cup matches without winning the competition?
Right. So it's easier doing like the biggies that have won it. So like England, Germany, France, the Netherlands, Spain, Portugal haven't won a World Cup, I believe. Argentina, Brazil, Belgium haven't won a World Cup. Could be the Belgians. But I feel like they probably made less World Cup appearances than Portugal. I am going to go, it's Portugal or Russia, or is it someone like Mexico?
Or is it another country?
Oh, there's too many options in here. Portugal.
Feels fairly obvious now.
They never won a World Cup, of course. 74 and 78, they lost. Nightmare.
I didn't even try and answer your question in my head. I was just thinking about Wimbledon.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, the standard has been pretty low so far. I definitely should have got Holland. I think that's definitely been the easiest one.
I mean, definitely it's harsh on yourself. They're in the top. They're in the top three answers.
If I'd thought of Holland, I would have gone Holland. In retrospect, I'm an idiot. I deserve to be relegated.
Yeah, 2 finals without winning it.
Yeah.
West Germany and Spain.
Anyway, the third and final one.
What he said.
Christopher Ben Zed has asked, where does Harry Kane currently rank in Tottenham's all-time top scorers list?
Do you know this?
Yeah, annoyingly.
My eye's twitching. I feel like it's second or third. I feel like, what, Danny Blanchflower? Is it Blanchflower? Or someone of that ilk is first. I feel like he might have just gone third or might have just gone second. He's on what, like 175?
He's on a fair few.
Second. No! That could be absolutely decisive. That.
Oh, bad luck. It's one or the other.
Dougie, get this next question right and you take the advantage early on in the game. Christopher Garrett has asked, which nation at the 2018 World Cup was the only one to have all of its players come from its own domestic leagues?
Come on.
Do you know this?
Maybe.
It won't be France, it won't be Croatia, it won't be Belgium. Is it going to be a Panama or a Tunisia? It won't be Spain, it won't be Italy. Trick question, they weren't there. Morocco? No. Algeria? No, because they've got Mahrez. No one really coming to mind. This is going to be quite frustrating. Argentina obviously won't be them, won't be Brazil. This is just a guess of one of 32 nations, really, except I've ruled out quite a few. You know what? I'll go with Panama. No!
Saudi Arabia, maybe?
Oh my God. England.
I wouldn't have said England either. You know what? It wouldn't have mattered, actually. No, if I'd gone second, you'd have got the Harry Kane question.
I got the Harry Kane question.
Well, that could explain why we're both in this
oh
relegation
my days.
playoff.
England. I said them and I was like, oh, of course, Jadon Sancho went. Of course he didn't. Nightmare.
Okay, I guess without further ado, let's go on to the second round.
It can only get better.
Things can only get better. Can only get.
It's everyone's favourite round. It's everyone's favourite dinner. It's everyone's favourite version of that small brown thing you find in a field. It's bloody Garambaloo! Woo! Christopher Garrett is a hey. How are you in here again? Name every team Bayern Munchen have faced in a European Cup / Champions League final.
Manchester United.
Yeah.
Dortmund.
Yeah.
Barcelona. Juventus. Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Liverpool. Chelsea.
Yeah.
Tottenham. Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Real Madrid. Stade Bucharest. Hamburg. AC Milan. Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Feyenoord. Ajax. PSV. PSG, no. Monaco. Porto.
Yeah.
Benfica.
10 seconds, big man.
Dinamo Zagreb. CSKA Moscow. Lokomotiv Moscow. Nottingham Forest. Aston Villa. Derby.
Yes! Needed that. First blood, baby. Wow, good contest.
That was really difficult, but I enjoyed it. Who was left?
Leeds.
Did I not say Leeds?
Aston Villa, Derby, not.
I said everyone but Leeds and the randoms.
You went through the Midlands, which I respected.
Oh.
You're representing the Midlands.
Valencia and Saint Etienne.
Valencia, that was, I think Valencia might have been in the early I can't even think. Okay. That was difficult.
Woo! That was intense, baby. I'm pumped.
That shows that, we've got some form in
I've
this
got to channel
contest.
this energy.
That was really good. I felt
Right.
pretty alive there.
Question 2 on Garamalu. Loco Pablo has asked, name every nation to win their continent's major competition this decade.
Portugal.
Yeah.
France. Brazil.
Yeah.
Chile.
Yeah.
Mexico.
Greece. Euro 2004?
Decade.
Decade. 2000. Argentina. Japan.
Australia.
New Zealand.
China. India. Bolivia. Chile. Oh, Russia. England.
Woo! 1-1, baby. Come on!
Bollocks.
Back in the game.
Bollocks.
Didn't think of North America.
North America.
we should
The
have gone-
CONMEBOL.
We should have gone like the USA.
Algeria, Cameroon, Egypt, Ivory Coast, Nigeria.
Africa.
Just left that
Africa's a
Africa.
continent.
Qatar,
So
Spain, Tahiti, Uruguay, USA, Zambia.
Spain can confirm, guys, that Africa is a continent. Just forgot about it.
Yeah. Wow, 1-1. This has been a lot better standard than the first round. Woo! The excitement builds.
And it comes down to question 3. What a bloody tight game it is so far. Liverpool 06 BH. Name the 15 top English goal scorers in Premier League history. English. Okay, Dougie, remember that. Not French.
Rooney.
Henry. Oh, English. Lampard.
Shearer.
Kane.
Gerrard.
Defoe.
Peter Crouch.
Owen.
Fowler.
Cole.
Defoe.
Is that him?
Heskey. Oh, 10 seconds.
Crouch.
Said him.
Owen.
Said him.
Welbeck. Niche.
2, 1. Yes! Fuck's sake, I needed that. Big time.
I also will slightly disagree with the tapping before the yes. There was a bit of that going on as well.
But they were correct.
They were
And they were
correct,
really obvious.
and I knew they were correct, but you still wait for the yes before you do the tick.
I've been scolded. Maybe rightly so, but they were correct. So why beat around the bush?
But then,
All right.
Then we just go blah, 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 blah,
Oh,
and no one would ever know.
mate. Give me another answer. 5 seconds.
Okay, I didn't know any because I was rattled by the cheating. I'm not even joking, but we must have been pretty far down the list anyway.
Dion Dublin, Les Ferdinand, Sheringham, Wright.
Yeah, the 90s boys. Frustrating, but 1-0 down. Whew, on to Who Am I?
Let's have it.
You in your early fucking tackle.
And now it all comes down to Who Am I, Dougie. Win this round and we all have to go to a tiebreaker. Chris, win this round and we won't. That's pretty much it. For 3 points, I played with Totti, Wesley Schneider, and Fat Ronaldo. And that comes from a man with an unpronounceable name because they're 2 letters I can't say.
Wah. Oh no. Cafu. Bollocks.
That's a good effort.
No, Schneider's wrong there. Fudge.
I'm just going to go... Is it Walter Samuel?
Yeah! What a guess. What a guess.
Oh, he'd been swimming around there for a while, but I wasn't totally convinced.
I was trying to...
Real, Inter, did he play for Roma? He must have.
I was imagining someone bold and grisly and I couldn't get Cambiasso out of my head, but I think when Walter Samuel was at Roma, he was like full skinhead, like full head case.
Oh, God, that livens up round 3.
What a guess, mate.
Oh, Walter Samuel! Goodness me, I actually have no idea who that is. Well done. Well done, Dougie. Oh, I bloody sense a tiebreaker in this one. For 3 points, I have played with Kevin Gamero, David De Gea, and Lee Camp. And that came from William Wood.
Is it Tony Marshall?
Interesting.
Oh, for f***'s sake, I was thinking of Lee Grant, not Lee Camp. I was just thinking the United backup. Oh, Lee Camp's shite.
Lee Camp's obviously the key to this, but I don't even know where he's played. Kevin Gamero's had so many clubs as well. Patrice Evra. Shit.
For 2 points, I was my club's leading goal scorer in La Liga last season with 9 goals. 9! Yeah, 9.
Oh, wow.
Is it Alvaro Morata? Balls?
Is it Rodrigo?
I just thought of him as well.
And finally, for 1 point, I came through the Real Madrid youth system.
Sarabia?
Danny Parejo. Yeah. Yes! Yeah.
Must have been at QPR. Must have been.
Danny Parejo was at QPR.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so it's 3-1 going to the last one. If I get any points in this, we'll go into a decider Who Am I, because we'll have drawn overall, is the system.
Is that what's in play?
Yes.
3-1.
Okay, that is what's in play, yes.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho. 1 point from Chris there. If he gets 3 on this next one, he wins the round and takes the game. If he gets 2 on this one, he wins the round and takes the game. No, draws the round and takes the game. But let's find out in about 30 seconds. Daniel Redmond has asked for 3 points. I played with Josh King, Wilfred Zaha, and Clint Dempsey.
It's not Berbatov, is it?
Giuseppe Rossi.
For 2 points, I have 91 caps and 4 goals for my country.
Oh no. Landon Donovan. Top goal scorer for his country, definitely doesn't have 4. So
Around that probably Cafario. I'm not sure either, to be honest.
doesn't matter though, does it? Because I've not got that 2 points.
Oh, so we need another question.
So you win that round.
So it's 1-1.
It's 1 all in rounds.
Only I'd said Holland or England.
Or
Gary Cahill. Breda Hangeland. Where's he played with Josh King? Norwegian national team.
is it
Yeah,
Norwegian?
nice.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
How have we come to this? It's actually gone to a tiebreaker to see who gets relegated. What a bloody spectacle. This final Who Am I comes from someone unknown. Unknown to anyone, because it's fucking sick. It makes me sick. For 3 points, I have played with Bentaleb, Adrian Ramos, and Juan Mata, all at club level.
Is it Raul Morales?
I really want to give you an answer. Kagawa.
For 2 points, I returned to España following a 2-year spell in Turkey. Ooh.
This is tricky. I'm not getting much here.
No.
Usually there's a few names that's sort of flying around, but there's really not very much. Verging on nothing.
Wah. Ricardo Quaresma.
It's not a bad guess. I don't know. Oh, John Obi Mikel. It's not John Obi Mikel.
Imagine, this all comes down to a bloody one-pointer. The final clue will decide who will go home, also known as downstairs and never back up here again, and who will have to return to the loft where it's bloody freezing. Final clue, I was bought by Tottenham with the Gareth Bale money. Go.
Salvado. Christopher,
Well done.
commiserations.
Couldn't get that first well done out, it broke my heart.
Oh,
I've
commiserations,
officially been
mate.
relegated by Roberto Soldado.
What a place to be.
And a man that looks a little bit like him.
Yeah, a doppelganger. Oh, that was heartbreaking, really, because we did pretty well after that first round, and no one really, deserves to go down. You created this game. It's sad.
It is sad, but I will rise like a phoenix. I won't be here for the next season because that's the whole point. But after that, we'll
You'll be back.
rise and rise again like Christian Bale in one of the Batman films.
Indeed.
Oh, that's
I'll
it.
be your
Sad.
Ra's al Ghul. I'll keep.
My voice is going.
Oh, but yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, go and check out all the other Stat Wars, the leagues, and get ready for the big grand finale between Dave Jackson and Pato. Wish your farewell messages to Hamill for this 1 year, this eight games, but he will be back, I'm sure.
It's definitely not a year. I think we crank out 4 or 5 seasons.
Yeah,
a year,
he'll be back by March.
See you in
probably.
3 months.
See you then.
Bye.